There once was a squirrel and her name was Lil Red. She ate some bad peaches that went to her head. She stumbled and staggered home to her bed. And when she woke up in the morning, she said, "Let's listen. Lil Red, ooh, ooh, Lil Red, ooh, ooh. She goes where no other squirrels tread. Ooh, ooh, Lil Red, ooh, ooh, Lil Red, ooh, ooh. She is the best squirrel, 'cause I said, squirrel!" There once was a squirrel and her name was Lil Red. She ate some bad peaches that went to her head. She stumbled and staggered home to her bed. And when she woke up in the morning, she said, "Let's listen. Lil Red, ooh, ooh, Lil Red, ooh, ooh. She goes where no other squirrels tread. Ooh, ooh, Lil Red, ooh, ooh, Lil Red, ooh, ooh. She is the best squirrel, 'cause I said,
Squirrel. Hey y'all. Can you hear me now? I'm sorry, I'm always late. Always. I'm gonna say hey to everybody in here. I'm assuming y'all can hear me. Hey Texas dude. Let me pull up a different screen. If it's buffering at all, y'all let me know. Hey, C. Johnson, Gramsy Life. Hey. The notifications don't go out until the very end with this thing, with this studio, I think. Hey, Kano. Heather, hey. I got none, just click on YouTube. Yay. It should have went out when it went live. So I guess I have to send out one if I'm going to schedule it early. If so, I'm not staying. I've heard enough today. What? I'm not going to play a YouTube video if that's what you're about. Hey, crack. It is just a mess. Now it's awful. Just about done with it myself. It is a mess. You're doing a KJ and or late. I'm sorry. Messy situation. The judge should have issued a gag order long ago. Balma Huntress, welcome. Hey, April. Tammy. Trisha M. Hello. Now, if anyone in here is, give me a second. If anyone in here is not subscribed yet, I think I've got notifications set to show on the screen if someone subscribes, members, sends a PayPal or a super chat, I think. So if somebody could, even if one of my mods can unsubscribe and resubscribe in just a minute, that would be cool. Hey, Texas dude, Wendy in Ohio. Swizzer Sweets, hey, stranger. S.C. Johnson, Hillbilly, Tara Lee, Trisha, Nene, Jewel, without a jelly donut, Squirrel. Kath, welcome. Miss Wolfie, Willow Rain, Shelby, 50 Shades of B, Nene, I don't even know what to think. I don't either. Miss Wolfie, Willow Rain, Blue, I'm just going to call you Blue, that's all I know how to say it. Craft. Hey, Laura Nelson, Cano, Crystal, Yaya, Spicy Pizza, what's up? And Sammy. I think that's it. Okay. Let's see. Damn it. Hold on. Okay, so I don't know if y'all will be able to see this, but I'll show you. Do y'all see that? I don't know if y'all will see it. Do y'all? Oh, you did. Maybe? I don't know. Oh, yeah, you did. You see that? I did that. That was a test. But that's what's supposed to happen. There's different pictures for different things. So, happy birthday, Shelby. Eileen, hey, I miss you guys and gals so much. Headed to Walmart real quick and back soon. Well, I'm not going to be here very long tonight. I did want to watch some of Emily's IG live from last night. I don't know if y'all saw it. I still haven't caught the beginning of it yet. I listened to part of it. I was dozing in and out. We might be here when you get back, Eileen. Oh snap, girlfriend, you made me pull away from out in quarantine. What is that? Hey Terry, I'm glad I made your day. Sorry y'all, I was on Top Chat. My mic coming. Oh great, it's buffering. Why? Maybe if I shut that screen down. Okay. Okay, it's back. Okay. There's a lot of stuff on this OBS I cannot figure out. And I've tried for 2 days. And it still tells me to download it, and it's downloaded. So I've got to get someone to help me. If I miss someone in the chat, I'm sorry. I used my live chat screen when I said names. Hey, Crystal. But I don't know. Maybe I got everyone. Hey, classy mom, welcome. It's good to see you, Miss Cassandra. Okay, now let's see if I can do this. Okay.
Y'all. Today has popped off. If this is your first time finding me, I'm Emily D. Baker. I'm the Badass Lawyer, host of the Emily Show podcast. It's like a top 20 news commentary podcast and stuff. Super weird, but I enjoy it. I'm a legal commentator and a content creator. And today, Adam.
Can y'all hear that? Where is Godless Scummer? Is he here? I didn't see his name. Hey, Witchy Poo. If anybody's in here that hasn't subscribed yet, go subscribe and hit the thumbs button. But if you could subscribe so I can see if my little widget works that has the dancing bear. I'm like a kid, y'all. Okay, you can hear it. Alrighty. This was last night, right before she went live. And I had a couple people say, and I would make it full screen, but it messes up on it would mess up for y'all. I had some people say that she said something very interesting in the first half of this. How many of you think she's behind hacking? I don't know, Swisher. I'm really reluctant to think that. I don't know. I don't know. It's I can't wait to find out. I kind of don't buy it because surely she's not that stupid. Surely. Again, Tammy does, and let's listen. Tammy, let me know where the part is that you were talking about last night. Okay, she's that stupid, Swisher. You think she is? Let's listen.
I'm a big fan of the cursey words. I should warn you, there's going to be a bunch of those all flying around. So headphones are recommended. Again, we're going to be talking about legally topics. Not your lawyer, not legal advice, all the things. There is fuckery afoot on the Twitters today, and I wanted to come on and talk to you guys about it. First of all,
no, it didn't work. So that means that my alert box works when I test it, but it's not somehow hooked to my... I don't know why, y'all. Somebody I'll find somebody to help me. I don't know. I definitely feel like maybe I have to do a theme. I don't know. I definitely feel like she's behind it. I think she had someone do it on her behalf. No, not Uni. My microphone came unplugged. They don't have any squirrels, Leanne. I don't know how long y'all couldn't hear me for. Texas dude. I want to see. Todd is a coder and spent 20 years. Are you serious? Is that what his job was? Because that's not what I thought his job was. I mean, I knew he was at CenturyLink, but I thought he was like a cable installer person. No, Cash didn't turn on the TV. But he does try to lay on stuff. It's so aggravating. Hey, Tina. Hey. When is the video you're talking about? Hey. I wasn't muted. My mic is a USB and it plugs in the back. And it come unplugged. I don't know how. I didn't touch it, but it will come out. It just takes time. But she does need to have better lawyer or something. I think her lawyers, yeah, I agree with you. Nay, no sound. I'm sorry. Leanne, welcome. And Sarah, if y'all didn't hear me earlier, I don't know how long I was out. Tamara. Wow, I was without sound for a while, huh? Who've missed apparently a lot of stuff. It's Katie's fault, Gramsy. Katie broke it. I didn't know he was a coder. That is crazy. Or like that, a hacker person. I don't know. Hey, Sybil. About 2 nights ago, and it was real entertainment. Yeah, he can talk. He's trying to get attention. Don't give it to him. I'm not watching him. Hey, Spicy. Pizza. All right, let's listen.
Well, I wanted to talk about it on Insta because it's a little easier to regulate than the YouTubes. And it's just these are our conversations to just talk a little easier than YouTube. So we're going to talk about what happened. For those of you that are like, I don't even know what's going on, I'm going to give you a brief rundown of what went down today. And then I'm going to talk to you guys about what I do in situations like that, my suggestions for a situation like that, kind of how I'm doing with it. Because here's the thing. Tomorrow, we have the amazing Christine's Snaps, who is a TikTok and YouTube creator. She's also very popular here on the Instagrams, and she's coming on Coffee and Chrissy Words to talk about the court of public opinion. So we get to talk about cereal bottom, cereal on top with the person who created the TikTok that inspired the thing, because all of you learners were asking about this kind of stuff, and I was like, so we get to talk to her tomorrow. I am very excited to have her. So y'all, today then a little delayed. Click the link and let us know. Don't click the fucking link. Don't click the link. Don't click the link. Don't click unknown links and emails. They can get into your computer and track everything that you do. So when stuff like that happens, make sure that you screenshot things. Don't click links and things. Change your passwords. As we move into more and more of a digital age, there are people who will absolutely do this kind of stuff. A lot of it is intention to frighten and intention to silence people. Sometimes it's just for fuckery. Like sometimes it's just for the sport of fuckery. And that can happen too. But never, ever, ever click the link. Don't click the link. You will control F yourself if you click the link. Don't click the link. Don't click the link. Especially if it's like, hey, we found this picture of you on this website. Click here to remove it. No. Don't click the links. Don't click the links. And even with a VPN, and I see Timothy saying VPN, even with a VPN, clicking a link will get it right into your computer, right into your phone. Clicking a link will absolutely go right past your VPN. I like using a VPN.
Hey, Selena. Okay. What are y'all talking about? Didn't LB show them LR on? I think so. I don't know who else saw them. I've got them. It was a hot mess. And Emily, I think, didn't she on YouTube too? I fell asleep. I hope if someone was kind into doing it, they kept receipts. Yeah, there's an account saying, I've got all the screenshots, but there was an account that said, or showed screenshots supposedly between them two, Hey Randy, and Sammy J. Damn, I need to look at him. Threatening, offering money, and then threatening. That something bad would happen very soon if they didn't do what she said. And of course she's denying it. I'm gonna have to say I need proof. I'm gonna have to see proof before I believe it, just because. Let me see if I can find the first one. She has lost her mind. A lot of people believe this, man. It's crazy. Did you guys hear her say Tati's name in live? Yes, and she said Emily's last night, and they now deleted one. She deleted it or privated it. It's crazy. I need proof too. My gut says she's guilty. I can't wait to find out. I know not to click the link, but I have this thing when people tell me not to do something, I need to. Me too, Leanne. It's going to be the death of me. Curiosity killed the cat. Twitter is a hot mess. Let me see. One. I'm reading chat, y'all. Sorry. Ooh, let me switch. I wanted to pull up my Dropbox and show y'all the screenshots, but I'm not sure they'll be big enough for y'all to see on the screen. So I could just read them to you. But I will after this. How long is this last? Tammy, you never told me, I don't think, what part. Okay, let's listen.
If you're on like a public Wi-Fi, what a VPN can do is help stop somebody from intruding you over the Wi-Fi, but not if you do it yourself, if you click the link. So the thing is, with the cyber investigators and forensic investigators that I've worked with, most of the good ones are able to track back VPNs no matter how many times they are bounced. So there are definitely ways to do that and track back VPNs. The social engineering part of hacking and cyber fuckery is using your good nature and using your willingness to help or be forthcoming against you. And that can be giving you a call and being like, oh, hey, blah, 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 blah. We just needed this and this. And you're like, what? Huh? Okay, yeah, it's that. No. Don't do that. With regard to emails, always look at where the email is coming from, like expand the address, because some people will make it look like it's coming from Apple or Verizon. And when you expand the address, it's this long tail email address. That's not Apple or Verizon. It's the same with websites. I've had clients try to like set up an EIN and end up on a website that's not the IRS's website. And they've given them their address, their name, their business information, their social security number, and all the things. It's like, what? As our society becomes more digital, and particularly during the pandemic, this will happen more. So again, we got into link clicking, but with cyber harassment, screenshot everything, make a police report, and it depends on where you live, where you will make a local police report or whether you will make a like cyber crimes division police report. I know sometimes you feel like, gosh, do I really have to make a police report? Yes, you do. You do have to make a police report. It can feel silly, but you never know how cyber threats can escalate. So for me, that's what's going on over here with the threats regarding today. But it's also one of those things, the only reason I wanted to talk about it, because generally I don't like giving a lot of breath to fuckery, is because I realized that there were lots of others that were on the receiving end of this today that don't have the experience that I have, don't have the background and resources that I have. So absolutely make sure that you do mind yourself and don't engage. If you need to step away from the social media platform where you're being harassed, it is okay to step away. Even if it's still going on, it's okay to step away for yourself and be like, I'm shutting it down for the day, or I'm taking it off my phone and I'm just not looking at it. The one thing that's hard for me is some people are like, well, you know, these kinds of things never escalate. The problem is I worked as a DA, so I've seen them escalate.
Hey, y'all. Okay, I was trying to see. Her Twitter is still more, you have to hit view. I can still see it though. I wanted to make sure it wasn't private, in case I wanted to show it. Hey, LRC. I'm missing people coming in. Sorry. Welcome everybody. Hit the like button if you're here. Are you saying Jesse did? Did y'all not hear what Jesse did? He put a lie out to make that I don't know, some fuckery is what it was, as Emily would say. I forgot about that. Yes, I did. You're fine. I'll try to find the screenshot. I'm sure I have it. But what he did, in my opinion, don't help Saucy. He doesn't need any help. Let's listen.
And so for me, I want to say, be mindfully aware, but also do the things you need to do to be cautious. And then don't freak out. It's okay to just take a deep breath, take your screenshot. So I've seen a lot of people asking, am I safe? Yes, I am fine. My accounts are fine. It's a lot of internet fuckery. So recap in both what happened today and what I suggest. What happened today was a lot of Twitter nonsense, including cyber harassment and threats, and some pretty specific threats, not just to myself, but to other accounts as well. Then I went on and asked you guys, just like, if you see stuff, just screenshot it, don't engage, because the accounts that were doing this would go live, do a whole bunch of shit, and then deactivate or delete the account, go live, do a whole bunch of shit, deactivate and delete the account. So that was kind of the pattern of what was going on today. So the screenshots in that are very, very helpful. Then if you are on the receiving end of that, it is okay to get screenshots, take a deep breath, close an app, take a step away, but secure your apps. Two-factor authentication. Secure your emails with multiple factor authentication and your phone. Make sure that if you're using passwords, you are using secure passwords, not things that can be socially recreated, like your favorite pet that you talk about on Facebook, or your kids' names, or your kids' names and birthdays. Because if you post pictures of your kid saying, "Oh my God, so-and-so's 8 today, happy birthday, buddy," they can figure out the date and year of your kid's birth pretty easily. So in those types of things, I use LastPass. Not sponsored, need to reach out to them. I use LastPass, and so Katie asked, and I just got distracted. Emily, I'm trying not to sound like a redneck. Do you carry? I don't pack every day, but I do at my home. So I used to, when I went to work, carry all the time. I don't anymore. But we take care of those types of things over here. We are safe. We are just doing the steps that I've told you guys to do. Screenshot it, lock down the accounts. After the accounts are locked down, make the police reports that you need to make. They need to be aware. Then you can let people know if people might have been compromised, if your email might have been compromised. You can let people know, hey, this is what's going on. Let someone know if you're receiving cyber harassment and cyber threats. Let someone know that that's happening. LastPass is a password keeper. It is encrypted and it will auto-generate stuff. So
Hey y'all, hey, sorry. Hey Cooch. Hey Todd. Camilla, Yaya. Make sure no one. AR, welcome. Todd, are you familiar with Streamlabs OBS? And I have a question for Tammy. What's 7 minutes into what are you talking about? Someone please clarify. No, he's not a KJ fan. So is he these Twitter accounts that Tamara, iJesse is a YouTuber. I don't really watch him a lot. He's not from around here. I think he's from out of the country. And he does not like KJ. But he put out, let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Someone sent it to me. And I'm sure that Katie's eating it up if oh wow. Hold on, I'm trying to see. I know someone sent it to me earlier. So no, I don't think he has anything to do with it, but he put out, I mean, he went on Twitter. He put out why can't we just say names? What are you talking about? iJesse. We said the name. Who sent me the screenshot earlier? I can't remember. He sent the email. He sent a DM to a bunch of people. it wasn't just one, so it was odd that it was supposed to be a secret. But people told it. Let me go. I know where it's at. Julie. I don't know what the secret was, but it's kind of weird. It's a kind of weird idea. Hold on, I'm finding it. Here it is. Okay. Sorry. He sent her a message in DMs and told her it was a secret, but then he sent it to a bunch of people that I know. Hold on. It's called a scare tactic. What he's doing is what other people have done. It's called a scare tactic. I'm not going to read it word for word because I don't know. Well, she posted it on Twitter, so I can. I don't know why he sent it to her because she immediately sent it public. The said person uses the excuse of having proof of something to scare them into coming clean. I don't have any proof whatsoever, so I created the illusion that I do have the proof. Once Katie realizes that I'm onto her and her so-called friend Chloe, the account Mandy, the @ sent, whatever the @ was, the numbers behind it, will mysteriously disappear, rendering her as the main suspect, and wham, I've got her. That's what I'm doing to help Michael Saltsy. I'm sending you this message so no one else knows what I'm doing, so I don't F up this mission. If people in the chat know, then it's all for... What is that? Yay, it worked. Do y'all see that? Yay. So that worked. If people in the chat know, then it's all for nothing, so please just go with it. I'll explain all on Friday. The problem is the account had already deleted or been deleted by Twitter for reports before he did that, like hours before, and he sent that same email to several people. The first person that I messaged and asked about it. Cash turned TV on. Hold on one second. I can't make this up, y'all. Every night he turns TV on. So, yeah, he put a lie out there to help Saucy, because Saucy needs some help doing this case. KJ has been so quiet. And where is Jessie Bear? Has she been here? Put on Scooby-Doo. I'll get a copyright claim. Hey, Gigi. Wait a minute. He said she called his friend a pedo. What's he talking about, Saucy? He said she called his... Yes, the account that was made and disappeared and then came back and disappeared again did say that about Saucy. And Cash is rotten. He turns TV on every night. And he's fixing to probably bark at me to let him out. I'm not sure what we're looking for. I just can't with him. Okay, let's listen.
So with something like LastPass, you can also have an emergency contact. It's great if you have a business and a bunch of accounts and you need somebody to get in who's not you in case you're unable to get to your accounts. But it's also great because it will lock everything down and it's very easy. It's very, very easy to get back in and change stuff out. So 1Password is one of them. LastPass is another one of them, which is fantastic. You can use VPNs so people can't come back to you. You can use both NordVPN and ExpressVPN and SharkVPN are kind of the three reputable ones. So that's exactly what that is. If you guys receive harassment like this, also report it to the platforms. I have a suspicion that Twitter is probably slammed at the moment with the upcoming inauguration in the United States, because Twitter is a place where fuckery abounds. But for me, I have access to people who have access to people. So the things that went down today were reported up through Twitter so that they can work on it as well.
Okay. There's some new people in here. I believe Tammy says, I'm not sure what y'all are looking for. I thought y'all wanted to know about where she talked about the dark web. I'm not sure. I don't know. I didn't hear it. I was just listening to Emily. And they were asking about Jesse's tweet, or it wasn't a tweet, it was a DM. I don't know how he did it. There's a couple of people in the chat that got messages from him, I think. And there's some new people in the chat. Welcome, y'all. He made it sound, and Gigi said, oh my God, he made it sound like he was defending his friend's honor. Yes, he did. Hey, Jennifer, it sounds like he is projecting that Saltsy is his friend. That's concerning. Hey, Hypersense, welcome. Mingo, I heard around maybe. He always been this way? I mean, I've watched some of his videos. Yeah, that's my question. Hey, Maya, goodness. Were you here the other night? Late stream? Did you see the one? Or did you see the playback of it where the night that KJ massified me? Because you were the one that told me. There was like you and two others that were telling me. And I was like, wow, it was Maya and Amzie, and I can't remember who else. Todd may remember. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Brandy. If Jessie Bear was smart, she would know to stay far away from Katie. Well, I don't know that she's smart. Let me see. These are the kinds of things that this account said. I can read it to you. Okay. I could put it on the screen. Is that y'all? Or do y'all want to watch the video? I don't think you'll be able to read it if I put it on the screen anyway, the screenshots. If I were Jessie, I'd lay low and distance. I mean, it's not like the prosecution can't subpoena her if they don't want to, no matter what. Fade into the bushes. Hi, Kimberly, if there's a Kimberly here that I've missed. Okay. Who is this supposed to be? Okay, this is Chloe, the account that keeps disappearing, the hacker, the admitted hacker. Todd, have you heard these? My sister and I are a part of a group for children and people who have cancer. Our brother died from it. And we get support in there, a Facebook group. She's talking about a Facebook group. I don't know how long ago. Katie posted saying her boy was passing away, like active, and she has been targeted by hundreds of people. She asked for help. I know it was wrong, but we felt, so this is recent, sorry. I know it was wrong, but we felt bad for her, so we decided but we did, as she asked. She gave us the email and passcodes to enter someone else's IP address via a VPN and hacking tools. I'm on my real IP at the moment, and I'm in California. She gave us the info to dox that girl. That's someone's email that got doxed, who I believe is a witness for the Toddy. She told us to threaten her so she wouldn't tell anyone what she knew. She told us what to say. I'm so sorry to all the women as well. I thought we were helping her, but today she laughed at us. She showed her she showed her at home. I don't know what that means. Her son isn't dying. She said she used us, and because we used the other person's IP, she won't get in trouble. We will, because we committed an offense and broke the law. She told us to, but she told us to, I'm assuming. And holy S, I'm on the wrong account. That's all from someone named Chloe that's no longer on Twitter. Tammy, it's fine if you need to step out. We'll be okay. Sorry y'all, I had a DM. Okay, so then this is supposed to be Katie. I am just seeing this in my spam folder. Give me a few minutes to read all this and I will reply back immediately. And next, do you have any screenshots or anything to help prove what you say is true? I'm not asking out of skepticism. I'm asking because if she did indeed... Hold on, who is this to? Okay, I don't know who this is to. It's so little I can't read it. Yeah, I would never be able to read it on screen if I put it there. She's been using these since she had... Yes, Brandy. I'm not asking out of skepticism. I'm just asking because if she did indeed ask this of you, it's criminal. And people will need proof. The last DM, though, because it said, holy S, I'm on the wrong account. This is the account that kept tweeting yesterday and was saying, Katie has access to this account too. The Chloe account said that she was a friend of Katie's, and then she was tweeting craziness, angry at Katie. It's just all kind of crazy. Hey, mother of Kimberly, sorry. It's just all kind of crazy. I think whoever it is, maybe it didn't work out. It maybe turned different than how they thought it was going to go. I don't know. Somewhere between her and Penny, supposedly, her sister, and someone was just a sub. It's kind of a lot. It is a lot. Hey, feisty lady. In the past couple of days, there has been 2 different Chloe accounts. One of them was Sasha Fierce. There was a Penny and a Chloe, but one of them changed their name. Like 2 of those names were one. Whatever the account is for, art and quilting or something. Zag Creations. You think she's one of them? Miss Cassandra. Everybody says Zag is Toad. I don't know if that's true. Let's see. Okay, then Chloe says, email me at... And she gives Katie's email address. I am willing to pay assistant. These are like different to different people, maybe. I don't know. I got sent to me at one time. Email me at her email. I am willing to pay a substantial amount to you. I can go up to 5-figure sum. And the person said to stay quiet about what? Just be effing honest with me here. And the Chloe account, who yesterday was saying that also Katie had access to the account. Jesus, it's confusing. Said, I'm about to delete this account. And the other person said, then you have nothing to lose. And Chloe said, you have got 5 minutes to make the right decision before you end up like the person who got doxxed. Dead, is what it says. I offered her, I'll say it again, I can provide you a 5-figure sum to stay quiet. Do not contact the opposition. And the person said, who is the person's name who got doxxed? I'm just a nobody surfing Twitter and connecting dots. I'm no one's opposition. And Chloe said, I'm Katie. That person, the doxxed person, took screenshots of evidence to give to the opposition's attorney. And the one they're talking about, the plain old sub, said, I don't know if I believe that. I think it's Jesse Bear. And Chloe said, or Katie, or whoever, said, if people were to find out we are both behind this account, it'll screw us. 5-figure sum or your life. 5-figure sum or your life. Hey, Lisa Sims. This is just, y'all, I'm telling you, I just can't get behind it. I don't believe it. I'll believe it when I see the proof. This person said, I don't want to be involved in any lawsuit. I'm just a literal nobody who follows this story. Why are you threatening my life, though? I haven't done a thing except ask a few questions on a public forum. And Chloe / Katie / whoever said, you know, I hacked into the witness account to use all of her information to my advantage, and I can do exactly the same to you. Use your IP to make sock accounts. I need you to delete this thread, and I will be in touch in due course. Okay, well, can I just agree? The person said, can I just agree to walk away? I asked you to DM because I don't want any big accusations out there publicly. I didn't think you'd come to my DMs and then threaten me. This is funny. This needs to be a book. Chloe/Katie/sock account said, I need you to delete this thread and I'll be in touch in due course. Oh, sorry. Did you actually believe I was 13? Because the account said they were 13. Then they said they were 15. And the person said, no, I didn't. I thought you were someone scared and claiming they were 13. I figured you had a story to tell either way. And they said, Chloe/Katie said, delete these messages or I will dox you. And the person said, these messages, is that what you're asking me to delete or the questions I've tweeted publicly? And they said, everything. You have 5 minutes. And the person said, don't you think I would have already dropped the screenshots publicly if I wanted all that? I don't. I'm so confused. I'm locking down my account because I don't want anything to do with this. I was simply asking questions. I would have already dropped them publicly if I was going to. And that was all of those that I have. And then Katie tweeted, every single person that has willingly involved themselves in this case and knowingly filed false declarations against me, she said false declarations, y'all, will be held legally responsible. Know this, perjury is a crime. I hope she does know that because it is for her as well. Is that not crazy? And I know there's more. There's a whole lot more. I don't have the... it's crazy. So let me see who's in the chat. So basically, that person I was reading was saying, this is me on Twitter, but Katie has access to these accounts, and she's my best friend. And then they started getting mean towards Katie. That was from Twitter, but the account's deleted now. And then it came back this morning, and then it deleted again. No. I thought it had been suspended, or the tweets got taken down anyway. Because they wouldn't load. And then the account disappeared. And now it's back. I don't know if it's literally the same account. I don't know because I didn't follow it. But I just don't believe it. I can't. I have to see some proof. This Classy said this is not KJ. So the question is, who did this? I agree. I hope they find out. That Amber chick. I couldn't stay subbed after that. I know it's been weeks, but just wow. Y'all talking about Jesse? Hold on one second. Todd, do you want a link to come in? I don't know if you're still out there, if you have a mic charged. I don't know. Maybe you can make more sense of this because I don't get it. Emma, welcome. We need a spreadsheet. We do. Emma has to say, and I always busy. I hadn't said hey. All I know is that Saucy don't need help. What did Emma say that someone said, how'd y'all know that? So now people are getting death threats and someone's suicidal apparently in the case. I think that is probably what Katie knew that she couldn't tell nobody in her live the other night. That's terrible and say prayers for someone. Was that someone's in a bad mental spot. No doubt everyone's getting threatened and stuff. Chats are crazy full. It makes it hard to chat at times. We are human. Sandy, tell me about it. Have you ever been to Emily Baker's YouTube? Like, you're not getting normally seen. She did pin one of my comments the other night, but I was shocked. But it wasn't one of my questions. She didn't see those. Let's see. And Elisa, welcome. I thought that may know why. Okay. Haven't liked him since that. It just seems like thirsty, messy freaking. Is he always I don't know. I don't watch. I'm not very familiar with him. I saw him in some of Miss Charlotte's videos. He got mad about not getting, or it was a misunderstanding, I think. But is my stream buffering?